Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense will get the first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
There he goes. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because, you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to...
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Yellow Jackets offense has its first opportunity of the day. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. They're really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 3rd. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig suey.
The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the Razorbacks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Pressure coming. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Just keep slinging it. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got his man. Fights off a defender. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Wants to fire on second down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Razorbacks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He leaves it with his back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hall. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way.
He's going for it all. Snags it inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy 1st down.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up. The option look. He'll toss it. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra pressure on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Fires it. Another incompletion on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. Then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. The screen, and watch out. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks it. He smashes his way through again. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's clapped. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw it. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires to the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
He's got the tight end. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. They've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. On the run, it's Robinson. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Arkansas! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about the play by the big defensive lineman, not known for interceptions, usually getting after the quarterback, stopping the run, had a chance to make an interception and then do something with it, take it all the way back to the house. No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not in slow motion, but he got in the end zone, and that's all that matters.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the outside. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Tempo in overdrive.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. Right back to the well. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Yellow Jackets are threatening on first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Razorbacks come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They even things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top with this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking to buy time. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their 3rd sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
Finds his man. It's Powell. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gets away from one, finds some space. He's into the open down the middle. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That's caught. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Razorbacks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. The give on the option. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Fighting off the defender. Stop short of the marker. And they stop with this defense, and they get the ball back. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Got the quick completion. On the move at the 30. Just plowing ahead. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Sneaks into the end zone. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Welch. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. But the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge explosive play by this offense. We need multiple scores. Got to keep the hammer down, but great job making the explosive.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right on the money. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He wants it all. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
So just over 90 seconds to go, and this game's probably going to come down to whether they can recover this onside kick.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage and probably getting blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Yellow Jackets line up trying to... Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.